Hey guys, Brix back with another Lego Transformer review, and today we have my updated G1 Starscream. Let's check him out. Okay, so here we have my updated G1 Starscream, which to me, in my opinion, looks a lot more cleaner than my first version. So depending on how you guys respond to this, there will be tons of recolors or new colorways for, Thundercracker and Skywarp and so on and so forth. I took the cone off the old one just because I had the sticker on there. Hope you guys could see that. So first thing we're going to do is just some comparisons of both in airplane mode. Let's take away the little turntable. I'll put pictures up also of what they look like. But this is the new one, and here's the old one in airplane mode. Old one is a lot bigger, but just based on transformation. For some reason my Transformers are coming out like a little bit smaller than normal, but I don't mind because they're a lot more accurate now. So much cleaner back on the new one than you see here. Pretty much same wing design, just everything's a lot more streamlined. On the other side, real quick, kind of shows how the transformation mechanisms work a little bit. So the head is completely hidden on the new version, like from top and bottom. Different crotch transformation. The legs are a lot more G1 accurate, where tail fins stay, to the back of the plane versus becoming on the front on this guy. So it was really important for me to at least show you what the differences were. So we're going to get straight into transformation. Now let's see if I remember. So the first thing we're going to do is probably work on, I want to work on the legs first, really, but let's see, we're going to get these arms out the way, just so we can start on the legs. As you can see, we got these little hinges right here, and those are going to play a pretty big role as well. First thing we're going to do is take these little boosters in the back and flip them around 180 all the way to the back like this, or just rotating them up, really. Take these little tail fins right there, and we're going to just fold them up. They sit nice and flush like that. And then that gives us the space that we need. Kind of get in here, theoretically. There we go. Loosens that up a little bit. Make sure this is all the way to this end. Right there. And looks like the wings will be in the way a little bit, so just rotate the wings out a little bit. Like so. Then that will allow us to kind of flip everything out. We could take this part right here. As you can see, it's on a hinge. Start flipping that in on both sides. This one's a little tighter. Like so. And then we could just flip out the whole thing like that. And flip out the little feet while we're at it. Like so. Bring it back around. Now, as you see, it won't sit there flush like that, so we have to slide them down on the bar right there. And just enough for it to clear it. Just enough. Do the same on the other side, so you guys can see. Like so. And then if you want, split the legs. So tight. Wow, are they tight? Guess that's a good thing, right? Got the little stud in there that's connecting them. Then we can take this whole thing, flip it around at the waist, like so. So next thing we're going to do, what I really want to do is flip these wings around. Let's see if it's going to let me though. They will. This side's been a little too tight though. Alright, so once we have the wings looking like that, we could ideally flip it down at this hinge right here. See if it wants to play nice with us today. Very good. And that's how that'll look. And before we flip that up, we're going to do the whole rotating of this part. Make sure that's all nice and secure. So for the chest, we're going to take these and slide them on this clip right there, move the bar all the way out. So I might want to lift them up just to make it a little easier for yourself here. And then just slide that out. And drop it back down. Do the same on the other side. Just slide it over, drop it back down. Take the little crotch area, and we should be able to flip that down. Nice new parts so far, looking good. And then this I have on a mixel now, so that's pretty good. A small toe ball joint. I got to start using that phrase instead of saying mixel all the time. Bring that in, and then bring that in, and then you can pretty much flip everything around. Make sure everything's nice and straight. I think the nose cone got caught up a little bit. Yeah. You can just wiggle that around. There we go. Looking good. So take the head, flip it 180, and bring it up like that. And one of the things I like about this version is that the head is sitting closer to the front of the chest versus sitting like all the way. The head was like back here before, so it's way better now. Then we're going to fold up the back plate. But before we do that, we're going to just adjust it down so you guys can see everything. We're going to take these two bars and split them roughly maybe halfway in the bar each. So about halfway, just like that. Just to make space for the tip of the cone. And then see that hinge right in there? We're going to fold up right there. Maybe we didn't slide it out all the way. Let's just push it all the way just for the sake of clearance and stuff. Oh, not that one. This one. There you go. So as you can see, it kind of cleans up the back as well. And once you get there, I mean, if you really wanted to, you could kind of push these back in just a little bit. Just to clean it up just a tad bit more. Up, focus. Focus, there you go. So we are almost done. Let me zoom out a little bit so you guys can see everything. The next thing we're going to do is rotate these shoulders up. Drawing really tight toe ball joints. Like so. You can take these wings and bring them up a little bit if you want. these arms so you could do the little null ray spin around like so. Do the same on the other side. Gotta kind of move both hinges at the same time. There you go. Get that out the way. I added another stud to the null rays just so that they don't keep bumping into the forearm. And of course, to complete it, we do our little waist gimmick. Kind of make things nice and proportionate, so those legs don't look too stubby. Pose them up any way you like. Nice. So let me try to zoom in a little bit. See all of him a lot more. There you go. And I mean, he looks to me a lot better. Looks a lot beefier. Same articulation. It's just that his shoulders stick out. Well, like, you know, start a little further out than normal, which gives him a more imposing type of a presence. I decided to go with the gray for pretty much most. Oh, how did I sit there and forget the little kneecap things? There you go. You guys didn't tell me I forgot that part. But I went with the gray because it seems more traditional with like the Masterpiece toys, and I'm trying to go more towards the Masterpiece colors, as at the same time the Masterpiece is trying to go more with the cartoon accurate one, which is model that I had before. So yeah, just to give a quick little profile, not bad at all. A lot more cleaner than it was before. All the sides, pretty compact and everything. So we're gonna do a nice little size comparison. I still have side swipe hanging around, and they're roughly the same size. And so do I have a typical deluxe? No, nobody transformed right now, but that's fine. I still got Soundwave. Let's bring that guy down. Soundwave version 3. So those guys scale well with each other. Very nice. I got these parts in light gray now, so I'm gonna probably change that before I go to Brick Fest in April. Also, speaking of which, in case if you guys don't know or don't follow me on social media, I will be attending Philly Brick Fest this year. It's the weekend of like the 26th or 27th in April. So of course I'm gonna have, you know, 100+ Transformers there. Bringing the Black Panther mask. Got at least 4 combiners on the way, and a special display specifically for Brick Fest. So definitely come out if you're in the tri-state area. Check us out. Just Google Brick Fest, Philly Brick Fest 2019, and it'll tell you all the details. And you'll see some pretty cool stuff there. Guarantee it. Alright, so if you want instructions for version 2 Starscream or any of the other over 100 Lego Transformers that I've built, definitely swing by brixmediastudios.com. Get your instructions today. Yeah, and that should be it for now. I'm going to try to get more videos out, but I'm still trying to recover from, you know, being sick and can't talk about so much before I start coughing. So before I do, I'm going to say peace and see you guys next time. Peace.